And what we're talking about, we just talked about last video. We talked about garage sales being dead. Let's talk about Craigslist. What on earth happened to this website?
Oh my God, Craigslist. Originally, I mean, we're called Craigslist Game Find.
Yes.
Because originally you started the channel and you found a ton of great stuff on Craigslist.
Not even a ton. I'd like to say, me and anyone that started around the time I started game hunting were the beginning of the end.
Yeah,
I think everything we snuck in the back door of the movie theater as the intro to Star Wars was already playing. We caught the movie, but we were the last ones, and the door's been slammed shut, basically, for Craigslist.
Yeah.
We survived in Tucson. It's dead now. Don't get me wrong. It's
completely
dead now. We'll get into what we see on Craigslist on a daily basis in a minute. But we survived in Tucson. The retro stuff survived. We've used to find good GameCube stuff, some good Game Boy lots.
We found quite a bit.
Just, the bundles is where you're going to find the good deals.
Yes.
My old Game Boy and games, $40. And then the value's the $100 value or whatever. But individually priced garbage.
Oh yeah, always terrible. If you ever see anything on Craigslist individually priced, it's usually eBay or worse.
Yes, and then they do the annoying thing like where they ask like $17 in cash. Like that's such an ask for 20 or ask for like 15,
yeah.
17 is just such an ugly number. But in Tucson, we survived. Our Craigslist was functional at least for the longest time for me because of 3DS stills.
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff. I could never find anything on Craigslist. But of course you went in big to get big. You spent a lot of money to get a lot of money. To get good returns. And I don't have the capital to do that. Right. You've got your career going on. I am a college student with an internship that doesn't pay me anything. Right. So I can't afford to do that. But you can keep doing that, and then of course provide the content for us for a couple videos. The big lots, they were there. They're not there anymore. No, they're all not. And it was the 3DS, and unfortunately the original 3DS value has plummeted. The new 3DS is obviously relevant. Because there's no point in getting the old one. No, and as everyone in the country has a 3DS, still the value continues to go down right now because everyone has one. Everyone's selling to get the new 3DS as well. Those slow transition. Because really, honestly, there's no reason to get a new 3DS right now unless you love Xenoblade. Unless you love Xenoblade and you love the 3DS, because I'm going to be honest, it's a lot smoother. I love it. The new 3DS. It's a constant frame rate. There's no frame dropping, unlike the old one. I'm playing like this Puzzles Dragon Z game, which by the way is an awesome game. Puzzles and Dragon Z, what it's called? Plus Puzzles and Dragons Super Mario Edition. Okay. And it's a fantastic puzzle game. Highly recommend it. It's only like $30. And it comes with 2 games on it with just hundreds of hours. And it's a fun little puzzle game. You can just like pick up, play it, a couple levels, $30 put it back down. Okay, so it's still. I'll find it used. My backlog's. I mean, you can pick it up at Best Buy for $24 because, of course, Gamers Club Unlocked. Right, if you don't have it already, which I got finally. Good. I tell you. Good. And now I'm gonna go get a gaming PC because I'm done with modern day consoles. That'll be another topic for another video. Yes, finally. But Craigslist is dead. All we see now, and I'm sure it's all, pretty much everyone in the United States sees, unless you live in some like secluded town. Literally the same resellers. I can always tell by the crossroads. Oh yeah. The same resellers. Yeah. It's the same, and then the all caps. Right. And let me know if you've heard this one, because I've heard this one a lot. Factory sealed, brand new. I only opened it to test it. I've never seen it. I see that all the time on Craigslist. Brand new, I only opened it to test it, and then they ask factory sealed prices. No. If you opened it. Why would you need to test it? Why would you open a factory sealed item? The appeal of it is it's factory sealed. The person's not going to open up a Super Nintendo and play it. Exactly. They just killed the value, but then in their mind they should still get factory sealed prices. I saw the Facebook conversation about that. The guy came in and he was talking about the post and he's like, oh, I had it VGA rated. But it's like you ruined the VGA rating by opening the VGA case. VGA has already looked at the console. They've already seen it works. They've already done everything. What are you doing? I don't know. Never, if you have a factory sealed item, never open it to test it, because anyone that wants to buy a factory sealed item will keep it factory sealed. Yeah. A, and B, once it's open, no one's going to take your word for it. It's just, it has to be factory sealed for that collectability. Yep.